Kraft Foods came to us and asked us to launch a new mystery flavored gum. They were going to call it Mega Mystery, so that wasn't under our control. They've been playing with the idea of going to sort of a social media space for the last year or two odd. The client has. It's a client of several years now, but they've been playing with the idea of going into social media, and they thought, because this is kind of a mystery flavored gum where they kind of wanted some sort of social feedback, some sort of feedback from the public, this seemed like a decent opportunity to do that. So their brief was basically launch this gum, do something cool, show us some online ideas, something that sort of more integrated than we were used to, because we've done a lot of great TV in the past, but we're thinking of maybe doing something a bit more integrated. So we went back with an idea. It's sort of a reskinning of quite an old idea. The idea being a mystery flavored gum, the brand asking people to guess the flavor. But our twist on that, our whole new twist, was that we wouldn't actually give people real flavors. We'd rather give them bizarre, crazy flavors that don't actually exist. So breast milk flavor, sexy gnome flavor, just basically things that would appeal to the 16-year-old boy target market of Mega Mystery, because that's kind of who they target. They target sort of 16 to 24-year-old boys who spend most of their lives on the internet. So we just kind of created this tone that was all about very internet friendly, and basically we created this integrated campaign which was focused around the Facebook tab, where people could choose their favorite of 400 crazy flavors. So everything from breast milk to sexy gnome to alien abduction to I'm trying to think of some of the other odd ones. Another popular one was ornamental polar bear. There was just all the weirdest, like very strange flavors. And so we presented this idea to them. We initially presented it as quite a small idea, just a sort of a digital component that would sit with TV sort of semi-separately. And then they really liked it and they wanted to expand it. So we sort of then built a 360 campaign out of it, which included a radio campaign of 25 radio ads, a radio promo, street pole posters, a Facebook tab, a Mixit site, a Mobi site, a TV ad, there were lots of other elements. There was sort of direct media drops, there was blogger drops. Basically, we just kind of try to build as much stuff as possible, just basically with the ultimate goal of getting as many people involved in this campaign as possible, to get as many people voting for their favorite of these absolutely bizarre flavors as possible. Yeah, and the client loved it. They loved the idea, and it turned out to be very successful. I think when we initially presented to them, some of the clients had their doubts, because there's a group of about 4 or 5 of them. Some of them were a little bit more conservative than others, but most of the clients were like, this is really cool. And it got to a stage after the first presentation, sort of into the second, third, and fourth presentation, where they were actually egging us on to be more vulgar, more weird, more strange, as crazy as possible. I think we'd kind of exhausted our craziness, but they kept egging us on to do that. So that's pretty cool and quite an unusual situation where your client's trying to make you be weirder